Hi, this is Elaine, and I'm here today to help you to know that you are the boss of your mind and you're the boss of your body. Now you know this, you can fix that little problem that you've been having so that every night can be a dry night. So get yourself comfortable, lying down on the bed wherever you are, and gently allow your eyes to close. I want you to do some pretending for me now. Maybe some daydreaming about something that's really fun. Maybe in this daydream you are with friends or family. You might even be on your own or with your animal if you have one of them. You can pretend whatever you like. And then notice what's happening in your daydream. Notice what you see. Notice if there's anything you can hear. Remembering that this is a fun and happy daydream. Can you smell anything? Maybe you can lick your lips and you might even taste something yummy. And you can do all of this because you are the boss of your imagination, like you are the boss of your body. And notice how good you feel. So are you inside or outside in your daydream? Is it warm or is it cold? Or maybe in between? Is it daytime or nighttime? What else is happening in this fun place? And you've probably already noticed that your face muscles are just a little more relaxed, and that your breathing is just a little slower. In fact, you might feel so relaxed, like a floppy rag doll or a floppy teddy, or just so much more relaxed than before. And that's because you're doing exactly the right thing here. And since you and your brain are the boss of your body, you can make that comfy feeling even more comfy than it already is. Because our bodies already know how to relax. Did you know that we even relax a little bit each time we breathe out? Just notice how your shoulders go down every time you breathe out. That's right. So you can try it now. Take a slow, deep breath in. And then let it out. And just notice what happens as your shoulders go down and relax. Letting your muscles feel loose and floppy. So you know that when your bladder and your brain talk to each other during the day, and they have a conversation all the time. So imagine that your bladder needs to go to the toilet. So what it does is it asks your brain to open the gate. And when this gate opens, you can go to the toilet and let that wee or pee out. But sometimes when we're asleep at night, the bladder forgets to tell the brain that it needs the gate open, and then the bladder gets too full and it overflows. So today, we're going to get that signal from the bladder to the brain working really, really well, whether you are awake or whether you're asleep. Now that you've allowed your body to get really comfortable and you're enjoying your special daydream, I wonder if you can notice in the corner of your mind, just up the top, there's a little screen appearing now, just like a video. Now notice this is a video of you getting ready to go to bed at night. So just notice yourself standing up, moving towards the bathroom. And notice that as you move towards the toilet, your bladder's sending a message to your brain that it needs the gate opened so that you can wee or pee into the toilet where it belongs. Now imagine your brain opening the gate, and now get ready to imagine yourself easily going to the toilet. Now the brain closes the gate, and you walk back to your bedroom and get ready to get into your nice, warm, dry, comfortable bed. Now I want you to imagine that it's tonight, just before you go to bed. And it's the time to do this special inside thinking practice. And when you do it tonight, it's best to do it sitting up on your bed before you fall asleep. But for now, you can just lie down. Then remind your brain and bladder that tonight, while you're sleeping, you will have a good night's sleep. And during the night while you sleep, if your bladder fills up, it will of course send a message to your wide awake brain to let it know. And your brain will have two choices: either wake you up, wide awake, you get out of bed, walk to the bathroom, open the gate and let the wee or the pee out into the toilet where it belongs, close the gate, and then you walk back to your bedroom and get ready to get into your nice, warm, dry bed. Or, if there's not enough wee or pee, your brain can send a message back to your bladder to say, we're keeping the gate closed until you wake up in the morning. Now, I don't know, and maybe you won't even know which one the brain and the bladder will choose. Maybe sometimes one and sometimes the other. Or maybe one and not the other. Before you go to sleep tonight, and every night, until you don't need this anymore, you can remind the brain and the bladder to be sure to talk to each other every night. Just the same way they talk to each other so well all day long. And your bladder will either tell the brain that it needs to open the gate, and the brain will then get you out of bed to go to the toilet, or the brain will tell the bladder to keep the gate closed until the morning. Now just take a few moments to enjoy your daydream in your fun place. Now I want you to imagine a week from now. Your brain and your bladder are now best friends, and they talk to each other whether you're awake or whether you're asleep. Now imagine how proud you feel inside. And then imagine waking up in the morning and realizing you're in a dry bed again. And I don't know who will be most proud of you when you find yourself in a dry bed every morning. but probably you will be the most proud of you. But when you practice by listening to this download, know that you can do it just as easily as you learned today. So let's practice just one more time. To start yourself relaxing by making sure your eyes are closed and thinking of something fun like you're doing right now. Might be the same thing as now or something different, but you will find out because you are the boss of your imagining mind. When you're ready, you can relax your body from either the top of your head to the tips of your toes, or from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. And then you get really comfy. And notice that little video appearing the side of your imagination in the top corner. Notice it's you getting ready for bed. Notice how, just like before, you walk into the bathroom. And as you get to the toilet, your brain sends a message from your bladder to open the gate, to let the pee or wee out in the toilet where it belongs. And then when you're finished, the brain closes the gate. And then you walk back to your bedroom and jump into your nice, warm, dry and comfortable bed. Be sure to give instructions to your bladder and brain about how you want them to talk to each other during the night. And remind them that they always have two choices. In the middle of the night when you are sleeping, the bladder can tell the brain it needs the gates to be open. And the brain then either wakes you up and you get up and go to the toilet, or the brain tells the bladder to keep the gate shut until morning. Now, you can take one final nice breath in. And maybe even imagine yourself with a big smile on your face. Because you know that this is as easy as ABC, right? So if you need to pull your earplugs out, then do that now. And if you need to pull the covers up over you and snuggle up and settle into this wonderful deep sleep, you can do that too. And have a wonderful sleep. This is Elaine signing off.